They are Poland's elite paratroopers, fast action, highly motivated, and immensely proud. They are the 6th Pomeranian Air Assault Brigade. Poland has had a long and tragic history of war and foreign occupation. Many Poles have made the supreme sacrifice in the effort to free their country from invading armies. They are honored here at the Memorial of the Unknown Soldier. In Poland, the soldier is looked upon with great respect and honor.
Czwórki w prawo! Rzut! Kierunek w lewo! Marsz!
Today, the dream of Poland's fallen warriors is a reality. Poland is free. This newfound freedom has sparked a wave of nationalism and pride throughout the country. Nowhere is this more evident than in the ranks of Poland's elite paratroopers, the 6th Pomeranian Air Assault Brigade.
Since I was a child, I always wanted to be a paratrooper. I think it's a duty for a true man. I feel very proud to be a member of the brigade. This is the only such a brigade in Poland, and as far as I know, one of the best in the former Eastern Bloc, and I hope that now it will be one of the best in the world.
Poland's elite Air Assault Brigade was formed in 1957 from the remnants of two World War II units, the Independent Parachute Brigade and the 6th Pomeranian Division. In 1945, the 6th Pomeranian Infantry Division took part in the liberation of Warsaw and drove the Germans back to the Baltic Sea. During the celebration, a Polish officer stated what was later to become the motto of the division: "I swear to you, Poland, see that me, a son of my motherland, will never let you down nor abandon you. I will never save neither my blood nor my life for you. Forever, Poland." Now stationed in picturesque Krakow, the 6th Pomeranian Air Assault Brigade is Poland's unique airborne strike force. Its paratroopers are the finest and most honored soldiers in the country.
When I was young, I admired soldiers from the 6th Airborne Brigade, and I knew that training was very, very difficult, but it was a challenge for me. In my childhood, I dreamed to be a soldier of airborne troops. I had many friends who had on duty in the 6th Brigade, and I wanted to be like they were. Therefore, I decided to join the brigade.
I'm very glad and proud, and also, most important, my girlfriend is very proud that I'm a paratrooper, and she's glad that I'm not a soldier of any other kind, but one of the elite.
After Germany occupied Poland in World War II, the first Polish parachute brigade was formed in England in 1941. It was comprised of Polish volunteers coming to England from all over the world. They fought alongside the British and took part in the jump at Arnhem, portrayed in the film A Bridge Too Far. Their commander and the father of the Polish Airborne was the immortal General Sosabowski. General Sosabowski had only one dream, to return to a liberated Poland. Unfortunately, he passed away in England in 1967. In 1989, his dream finally came true as his remains were brought back to his free homeland. His legacy continues today as a symbol of hope and perseverance.
General Sosabowski is a hero for our soldiers. It is true that many of our soldiers came to our brigade after watching in TV or cinema A Bridge Too Far, and so that is why they are very, very proud of the name of our brigade.
Today, the 6th Brigade is continuing the fine tradition of the Polish Airborne. Recently, Poland invited Western military officials to inspect their paratroopers. Here, a Danish coalition surveys the skill and efficiency of Poland's elite warriors. While excelling in standard military exercises such as rappelling, the 6th Brigade was proud and eager to demonstrate some of its more unique types of training. Knife throwing is a skill that Poles have perfected with pinpoint accuracy. In military circles, the Polish soldier holds a respected reputation for bravery and toughness. Carrying on in this tradition, these members of the 6th Airborne demonstrate an impressive display of martial arts skills. For the Poles, demonstrations such as this one are an important step in re-establishing old ties with the West. Now that the Iron Curtain has rusted away, Poland is eager to disassociate itself from over 40 years of Soviet influence and re-establish the traditions of its World War II units.
Że przy tworzeniu, szkoleniu dywizji
It's important that when our 6th Airborne Division was formed in 1957, training practice of soldiers was based on patterns from the 1st Parachute Brigade. They were not based on Soviet patterns. Former soldiers of General Sosabowski keep close relations with us since 1989, when the brigade was to get the name General Sosabowski. The relations are more and more close. We like to say that our soldiers today are the children of General Sosabowski.
After completing 2 years of conscripted service in the Polish Army, only the finest trained and devoted troops are invited to join the elite 6th Pomeranian Airborne Assault Brigade. Those who are lucky enough to be accepted into the brigade then go through 24 months of intense training, which includes 15 simulated combat jumps per year.
Our soldiers are obliged to fulfill special duties, so we must choose strong healthy soldiers. Therefore, there is a very strict selection of soldiers which are to be on duty in our brigade. There are many branches of sport we can practice in the brigade, like climbing, skiing, hand-to-hand combat, and I think it is very exhausting training, and I am proud that I can check myself in this way.
After months of intense training and many difficult challenges, these young paratroopers will face their toughest test yet, their first jump. For these elite airborne soldiers, wearing the Polish parachute badge, the Silver Eagle, is considered the highest honor. This proud symbol was created during World War II by the Commander-in-Chief of the Polish Army, General Sikorski. Upon issuing the badge, he stated the words which still motivate troops today: "Fall down on your enemy like an eagle pounces on its prey, and bring freedom to your motherland on your wings."
From my standpoint, paratrooper, it means a soldier I'd like to be under my command. It is a soldier of specific features. To be a paratrooper, it doesn't mean only to jump from a plane. In my opinion, it means to present specific features in life. I'm proud, of course. Not everybody can jump with parachute. It requires a lot of courage, so I think that not everybody can fulfill it.
As part of the Warsaw Pact, Poland's 6th Brigade was trained to fight on foreign soil and create an external front to tie up the aggressive capability of the opponent. As of 1990, Polish military doctrine has changed to a purely defensive strategy in which troops are directed to operate solely on Polish soil. However, if and when the threat occurs, Poland is prepared to mount an offensive. Each battalion is made up of a long-range reconnaissance company whose mission is to operate behind enemy lines. These commandos are the brightest, physically strongest troops who show a high degree of motivation and resourcefulness. This particular company has been given the task of destroying a mock enemy communication outpost.
Z krajem lasu w kierunku północnym, w tym miejscu, przed radiostacjami.
Przedostaje się z krajem lasu, niszczę wartownika na skraju radiostacji, następnie zabezpieczam drogę, wycofuję się.
As evident in this exercise, the strike force operates with deadly efficiency, giving Poland a lethal weapon. As a senior Polish officer put it, the enemy must be thrown out of Poland and encouraged never to return uninvited.
W prowadzonym szkoleniu operacyjno-taktycznym, bojowym
In tactical and operation training,
nie rozpatrywane są zagadnienia prowadzenia operacji na zachód,
we don't think about fighting against West.
rozpatrywane i rozstrzygane są problemy związane z obroną granic Rzeczpospolitej,
The troubles, how to protect our borders, are the most important and only problem.
a jak panu wiadomo, jednym z naszych sąsiadów jest Związek Radziecki.
And as you know, one of our neighbors is Soviet Union.
Żeby to byli ludzie odważni,
We'd like them to be brave men
o dużym poczuciu koleżeństwa,
with a great responsibility for their friends,
ryzykanci,
risky men,
troszkę szaleńcy.
and a little bit crazy men.
Tacy w moim pojęciu są moi żołnierze,
And I think my soldiers are just so.
i tym się różnią od pozostałych żołnierzy Wojska Polskiego.
And that is the difference between them and other soldiers of the Polish army.
After years of Soviet domination, Polish policies are no longer being dictated by Moscow. Communism is being replaced with a free market and a free spirit. This new spirit is reflected in the attitude of the soldiers in the Polish Airborne. In fact, some speculate that the Soviet hesitation to intervene in Poland during the Solidarity uprisings was due to the possible resistance from the renowned 6th Brigade. Finding a Western film crew wandering through the barracks of the 6th Brigade was a novelty for these young paratroopers. For many, it was their first contact with Americans. However, it was not their first contact with American culture.
Albo Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ogląda się dużo kaset wideo.
I have seen many films with Rambo, and I admire heroes of these films. I want to be like they are, and therefore the pictures are on the walls.
Gdy oglądałem filmy amerykańskie,
American films influenced my decision to join the airborne troops. I always wanted to be one of paratroopers.
dlatego zdecydowałem się na wstąpienie.
I always wanted to be a paratrooper. Once in television I saw red berets fighting, and I decided I must be one of them. I always admired fit men, healthy men, and it was the best way to get one of them. So I decided to join the army.
Tak, oczywiście jestem bardzo dumny z tego.
Not everybody can wear the red beret. One must be healthy and well trained.
Since I was a child, I wanted to be a member of the 6th Brigade. I take great pride in wearing the red beret and protecting my country, Poland.
With over 50 years of foreign occupation and domination behind her, Poland is free to govern herself. For the elite paratroopers of the 6th Pomeranian Air Assault Brigade, their duty now is to make sure this freedom is never taken away again.
Czerwony berecik za pasem i nóż. As time runs out for a family trapped in rising waters, two bystanders make a daring last-minute rescue. How did they do it? Find out next as Alex Trebek hosts Heart of Courage, next on the Discovery Channel.